bomb located by attackers. Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Seconds left. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Laying out the rubber mat.
With you at all times.
Tracks out. Sting is active.
IED active. Sweeping
A bomb has been
perimeter.
located.
Reload. Track Sting is active. Drone activated.
Placing cluster shots. Fire in the hole. Sending fire.
Point up.
15 seconds remaining. 10 seconds left. Attackers drop the bomb diffuser. 5 seconds remaining. Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Setting up. Using shield.
Ten seconds left. 5 seconds to insert. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Laying out the welcome tent. EDD mounted. Let them come. Totally trapped. Stay clear of blast zone.
Reloading!
Here we go. Stay back.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Call unit active.
Reloading.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Ammo reach in position. Going live. Let's see what we can do. It's a thermal attack.
Defender exposed. Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
All secured.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Starting shock drone. Code is active. Ready. Deploying shock drone.
Breach job.
Changing mags.
Loading new mag.
Track stingers out. Loading new mags.
Drones ready. Setting a sequential breach.
Loading mag. Ah! Cover me!
Track stingers active.
Loading mag. EMP incoming. Breaching sequence activated.
Reloading!
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
You will highly close. Fortified wall. Deploying jammer. Device set. Secure the wall.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Loading mag. Wall fortified. Jammer initiated. You will
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
enjoy the view. Jammer activated.
Reload!
Taking charge deployed. Watch this. Reloading.
bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Blast area!
Okay, let's go. One viewer. They added so much stuff. New year, right? Certainly a new season. Mexican with 3K now. Shorty trying to put that to good use. Purpose hated to have just trading each other out there. Certainly the expected outcome, I would say.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Oh god, audio glitch.
Attackers have located a bomb. Seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Anyways, it's a 1-4 right now. This is almost an in-house scrimmage, I would dare to say, between RySe 619, who are defending 2 of the 3 maps, maybe even the 3rd map. The decider will be Skyscraper. I almost said Sky House. That's not a place. Second map is Consulate. They'll be defending that one as well. They are currently defending against RySe F2 Revoked. Don't really know either of these teams. I know Nullify, no Stingray, no Stargazer, no Salami. Love Salami. No Drowsy. Besides that, don't know the rest of these guys. Don't know how these two teams function as so should be interesting to see how these late dab gonna take down Salami. Drowsy KIA here. He'll be finished off. Nullified. Yeah. Apparently a glitch currently going around that is giving Ash the R4C ACOG back. But new season, new changes. They did a rework to shields. I don't fully understand it, honestly. I'm gonna need to play around with that a bit to get a good grasp on it. From my understanding, though, you can, I think you no longer can use a gun while at the same time using the shield. But on the upside, you can look around and do other stuff like using gadgets while on the shield, which is nice. Revoked taking a bit of damage here. Also, Deimos jailed. Apparently some changes as well. Stargates are going to take down Drunken, but apparently some changes. Griffith's looking for a plant here to the magnifications for sites. So apparently The 1.5 is now an ACOG. Hated is going to take down Griffith. Stops the plan from being stuck. Stingray now with the DPU in his pocket. Stargazer with the double kill finished off by that. Chris, the last one left, does not have that Evil Eye there to try and deny it. Big Stingray will be able to plant it. Does not know where he's at. Gets shot in the back. Turns around, lays down some cover fire with the Alda, and too many angles for him to worry about. Stingray will finish him off with a super short.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Bomb located by attackers.
Wall reinforced!
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds remaining.
Defense is up!
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Ready. Homing moving time. Changing mag! Jammer activate. Loading mag! Reload!
Okay, no more audio glitch with someone shooting endlessly. Thankfully. Very nice. Switching at half. Not a great outing here so far for Stargazer for the rest of... What is that? That's Revoked, right? Yeah, that's Revoked.
Red flag going in!
Gonna now try and recoup their losses, but just not the best outcome on a map such as Border. Obviously, used to be a lot worse prior to the rework. What was that? 2 years ago? 3 years ago? It's been a long time since that rework, frankly. But quick nostalgia trip, very attacker favored. Did some nice changes, and so now it's, I would say, more even. Still does slightly favor attack, in my opinion. Although I'm sure that you can go look at the actual numbers and get a more official metric. Getting pushed now. Does not spot one over on CC. Does end up dying for his trouble. Chris finishes off Stargazer there. Just the opening pick of the second half. Gonna now try and push forward. Again, using the Ash ACOG here. I'm not surprised in the slightest. Revoked takes a bit of damage now. Shots being exchanged by both sides right now. Thermite charge goes out. Nitro being thrown out there, I believe, courtesy of Gun Salami. Unable to find anybody, however. Revoked's a bit banged up. He's going to continue to try and do the Vanguard for this assault. Drowsy will get a headshot there on a Griffith. Might be looking for a second here. Yeah, I think he's taking some pot shots right now and Nullify. Not sure if Nullify's aware, but even then he's sitting nice and pretty behind this reinforcement and this mirror window, pardon me. So doesn't really have to be too concerned about that right now. Shots going out. Dab takes a bit of damage. Vipex as well getting shipped here by what remains of the 619 defensive front. Gun Salami banged up. Will be finished off there by Dab. Headshot. 5.56 puts him to rest. Smoke's going out. Stingray caught there by Drowsy. Not sure why he wasn't on the glance, but whatever. Nullify will get a headshot on a drunken Mexican. Vipex finishes off Nullify. No need for a plant. They'll just get it done with simple brute force and mimicking the motto of the Carolina Panthers. Keep pounding. Seems to be the modus operandi here for RySe Revoked. 5-2 right now.
Attackers need to locate
Alright.
and defuse bombs.
Not a great look right now if you're on 619. Maybe gonna channel some of that Rey Mysterio energy and look for a clutch here, but I mean, it's just not looking good for them here. They're doing interesting things with the Mira of Griffith. I do appreciate the effort. I'm just not sure that these are all that strong Mira spots. I mean, this one right here by the door, it's gonna be effective at slowing down anybody in Fountain and maybe providing some assistance towards that office side. I'm just not sure that it's gonna actually get much use, considering that playing it kind of requires you to be almost exposed a bit to an angle from CC, which they're not doing much, if any, of a good job defending that. They did try last round. We saw that with the smoke of Stargazer. Just wasn't able to really get the job done. I don't know if that's the best spot for the smoke to play, just considering the fact that not very conducive, let's say, to M590 and SMG-11 gunfights, in my opinion, at least. And then it's interesting that they have these. They did have a shield here last round. Decided against that. Interesting that they have these reinforcements and such set up, sort of an extension, a soft extension into Fountain, into CC as well. I'm just not sure how effective this is going to be. Farmer Drowsy takes down one. Nullify. Biting the dust this time around. Zombie Stargazer might be looking to make something happen here. Not believing that they're losing that Wamai so early. You know, you're not going to be able to capitalize on those extra magnets, but able to pick off Mexican, so going to be nice that they get rid of that key vertical threat there. Stargazer swings across, takes some damage, but is able to finish off Drowsy, just using the fact that he full sends it there, really. Vipex sends out a couple of straight shots, looking for something maybe. He might just try and start up a push here on the CC side. Vipex going to start running this out. Man advantage in favor of 619 here, or 619, however you want to pronounce it. I don't think it really matters here. But with half the round remaining, not looking so hot right now for F2. They're able to have to see if they're able to make something happen here. But I mean, they've lost 2 key frags. I think their second frag, yeah, Drowsy there is off the board, obviously. So we're not really able to ferment anything on that CC side. Looking maybe to just get a quick push on the office end of things going, which is certainly possible considering that this is not a great office setup, frankly. You know, these 3 walls here, which are normally reinforced, in most holds are not. There's no mirror window covering it. This hole here in CC is going to potentially be a weakness later on, depending on how this attacking team approaches it. Chris is going to find one there, picks off Salami, looking for another possibly. Yeah, uses an ash charge to get rid of that barb. Does not want to deal with that sound. A Kiba Berry goes out there from Stargazer, going to cover that archives, or pardon me, armory door there. A metal detector reinforcement goes up, will cover that, rotate towards Fountain side, providing some protection. Low time here for F2 Revoked to get something going. Dam, I think, going to look for a thermite charge to go out. Yup, Nitro prep there from Griffith, ready to send that out. Will gun down Vipex. Stargazer sitting in Fountain, and him and Stingray combined to just put an early end to this round for the attempted push by F2. Ultimately weren't really able to get anything off the ground there. You know, even though they were only down by 1 man, just being in that 3v4, I think so early into that round really stunted their push. And they just weren't able to – 'cause, 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 'c weren't able to get anything going. You know, they really slowed down as they tried to push CC and get that office assault going, but ultimately ran really low on time. Got kind of sloppy. They allowed Stargazer to lock himself in there in Fountain, and I don't think they even were aware that Stargazer was just sitting there, but the fact that he managed to fortify that position there so easily, especially, really just ended up making the fight that much worse for what remained of 619. Now,
10 seconds.
bathroom and it's tellers, right? Might be wrong.
5 seconds.
I probably
left
am.
before insertion.
I haven't played in so damn long.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Anyways, it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Extension into workshop and server side of things, but not much in terms of a vertical presence. They have obviously put a claw on that office hatch and obviously reinforced both of those hatches. And I think now claw the other one, but doesn't really stop this attacking team of 619 from... Is it 619? Now I'm starting to doubt myself. God damn it.
Reloading ammo.
Yeah. But doesn't really stop 619 from getting this vertical control, and clearly they've already achieved that in short order. I mean, there's no resistance really above. Sure, there is this Valkyrie of Grand Salami below, and there's plenty of nitros available for them, but they're not really able to get anything going off of it. Drowsy picks off Nullify. Looking for another one here. I think spotting Stingray. He's going to shoot through while they're in Passport. Rotating away now through this custom side, looking for his long angle potentially. Drowsy is down a bit of fire. 762 trying to make something happen here, but so far not so much success. Griffith rotating around. Stargazer gets banged up a bit, trying to hold his own on the workshop side, rotating away here. But alas, a lot of vertical pressure being exerted on him right now on this position as a whole, as no real roam there to make anything appear, and which is kind of in the downfall, it seems, or at least the issue with this defensive play. Not exactly sure what. Just okay. Stingray takes down one. Chris trades out for Griffith, but Drowsy's KIA. So not 100% sure about this one here. Just a moment.
Mag change.
Alright, there we go. Good enough. The Mexican takedown. But Stingray still essentially a 1v1 situation here and very low on time. Vifex does have the diffuser, so could look for a plant here. Stargazer takes his head off. Grand Salami gonna now rotate in. Vifex looking to stick this plant, but at this point, kind of a lost cause. Does get off the defuse. Saves his KD in a custom game. Not exactly sure why, but regardless, it was gonna be a loss there for them. Just a matter of do they want to take the loss through defuse or through just running out of time, and time is the poison they pick. Now 1 round away from tying it back up is F2 Revoked, managing to certainly put up an admirable effort here. Looks like they might be trading rounds. It's what they've been doing for a minute here, so now need to get back on track.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Attackers have located a bomb.
Ready.
10 seconds remaining.
Well secured. Artilla, active.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
My magnets will protect us.
Alright. I'll have to see how this goes. A bit of a checkered sight, I would say, for... Actually, no. Directly below a checkered sight, but I've yet to see how Revoked does on the site here. It's gonna, again, depend on how well they manage to hold vertical, I would normally say, but we just saw that that doesn't really matter with them, because they don't pay much attention to vertical, and yet they're still able to win. Evidence in the last round by the fact that they just managed to waste a lot of time holding other areas around the map that, I guess, 619 decided to attack anyways. Grand Salami gets a nitro kill onto Vipex. It's him blasting off again like Team Rocket. Nullified, however, out of this round, unfortunately, for Revoked. Not great that they're going to be, again, without those magnets, but at least they're even here. Stargazer looking to play this custom side, maybe watching for somebody trying to push the vertical that they've set up. Stingray will fall at the hands of Dab, but Farmer Drowsy is dead here. I think Dab trying to now push forward. Look for something else here. Look rotating around, trying to figure out where he wants to be in regards to Hated Chris. As Hated Chris is gonna just continue to use these boogie drones. Sends his last one out now. Really trying to just tear up what remains of the vertical angles of the site. Dab takes a bit of damage now, engaging in a gunfight with Stargazer. Will shoot him down. Chris takes a bit of damage, rotates away. Actually, no, Grand Salami takes a lot of damage, rotates away. Chris obviously a bit banged up after that gunfight, but I would say overall the winner there in that engagement. Mexican as well, trying to make something happen here. Pushing up, trying to play this east entrance side here, but not a whole lot he can do. Chris is very low, does eat a burst from the SMG-11 of Griffith. EMP goes out from Mexican, trying to find something here, but so far not really able to succeed in that venture. Mito 12S being deployed will now drop this bathroom side, looking for a push here, potentially on the flank, really, of this whole. Drunken Mexican takes a bit of damage. Stargazer holding his own. He'll take the head off of Chris, looking for another potentially. He already has 2 on the round. Drunken Mexican, the last one left, in a bit of a standoff here. Gonna just sit behind his Talonade, wait this round out, most likely. Looking like this is just gonna be another round win here for...
15 seconds left.
Pardon me, for Revoked. And does get gunned down there by Salami. Shoots out a couple extra bullets for insult to injury, but... Just not great there. Okay. Back to square one, it seems, for these two teams. An admirable comeback from Revoked puts these two teams in this situation where if either team, which one of these teams absolutely will, wins this next round, they get not only the first shot at match point, the first shot at putting this game at series point, getting that advantage going into map 2, that safety net as well. I'd say that that's a very valuable piece of mind and piece of leverage, I would dare say. Obviously gives them the backing, I would say, of
Attackers have
overtime.
discovered the location of a bomb.
See how this goes here. But so far, not much to be said,
seconds left.
really. How these two teams are playing, it's a lot of the same things over and over again. Just depends on how the opposing team reacts. That's what really determines how this goes. As they say, the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, and especially true for this site where they being either team are 1-1 in defending or attacking it this half. So really just going to come up to how do these two teams interact, how do they outplay each other. Seems to be the exact same hold, which is very reasonable for RySe Revoked. Again, extension here into CC, through that hall, through 90 short, through Fountain. Interesting choice here to add the sight line. I think trying to bolster this Mira window here. Besides that Stingray falls lands of Mexican. I think just able to pick him off on the rappel, watching that Mira window. Real dangerous position now that that Mira window is cracked. Can't really use it or peek it. I'm not sure. I mean, that's obviously the downside and the danger of playing that Mira window. There is that it with the additional with the sightline created by the soft wall, Dab takes a lot of damage there. The Nitro, courtesy of Grand Salami, will put him down probably at, I would guess, 10, 20. Regardless, it's going to be a rather easy kill and just pure how many shots can you absorb, Sons. Shots being exchanged here, Drunken Mexican. I think trying to again pressure this main wall here in Armory. Obviously, that Black Mirror there does dictate some rather aggressive play, I would say. Vex takes down Grand Salami. Puts the team at a two-man advantage, going to continue to press forward. Looks like this might be going their way here. But as I was saying, that Black Mirror on Armory wall does require some rather aggressive play to make it worthwhile. Nullify takes down Hated Chris, trying to put his team back into contention here. Dab sends up stray shots. They're looking for something. Drunken Mexican are going to repel in now. Looking to maybe get this plant down. Smoke going to go down. Drowsy rolling right into sight, just right at the edge. Looking for that plant. We'll get off of it after Nullify gets a double kill here. Takes off Mexican, removes the cover from Drowsy. And Griffith is going to remove his life with a Nitro there. Dab is DBN, no Vipex. Last one left does manage to res Dab. Low time though, going to need to try and get this going. Frag will go out, unable to find anybody though. Spots one on bomb chassis. Vipex lends out suppressive fire, but Nullify does not care. He will aim right down sights, finds him, does not manage to kill him. However, Dab gets the headshot on a Nullify. Dab trying to find another one here. Stopped from the double kill though. Griffith with one of his own finishes off the round, and great comeback here from Griffith from Revoked. They will put themselves here at 6-5. Thank you, Ortiz. I think that works? I don't know. Whatever.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Alright, match point now. 4. Nullify 4. RySe Revoked. And I think just a great work from them. A 4-round round, looking to make it into 5, especially considering that they only put up 2 rounds on their attacking half. The fact that they've been able to get at least 4, maybe even more depending on how this one goes, is, I would say, rather impressive for them. I think the main thing that's been buttressing that is just the fact that after that first round where they got, I would say, stomped, mind you, on Archives Archives Armory, where they are now 2-1, And after that, they decided to play a bit more aggressively, look really to just play fundamentally sound as well. You know, last time we saw them play this site, they ended up winning it, and I would say the main reason that they did is, you know, not only did they have these sort of more aggressive plays, these sight lines here, mirror windows, reinforcements, this extension into all of server and workshop, which makes sense, kind of ignoring the vertical end of things, which I think is kind of a risk, I would say. The Vigilant Grand Salami sitting above might potentially help them out here in that regard, but, you know, the other thing that's important to note is that, and this is partially also thanks to the slow play from Dab and from the rest of 619, they waste a lot of time. And so it forces these late round pushes from Dab, from RySe 619, and that really benefits the defending team because it seems to me, at least, that they get sloppy. Simple as that. These pushes late in the round get sloppy and end up feeding right into what's been set up here by the right into the hand of RySe Revoked.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered.
And Nitro goes out. Grand Salami takes a bit of damage now. Him as well as Stingray, both of them holding down Passport side. I think they've been kind of forcing between a rock and a hard place. Dab does take down one, looking for another. Potentially Chris going to take a bit of damage. Stingray as well, down but not out. Dab just making great work out of this roaming contingent there. A double kill with the C7E puts him to rest. Just not great there if you're on the side of Revoked. Good work in terms of wasting time and defending and such, but not great that you use an impact to open up that and then immediately die. And obviously, Big Stingray not really able to put up much of a fight, just kind of got sliced and diced there in Passport. He was stuck between a rock and a hard place, so not much of a room for him to breathe, really. 20 seconds left, but a two-man advantage. Stargazer going to probably be a key part of this hold, as well as Nello. Shop side. Griffith takes it one down. Headshot with the Vector. Another one is down. Stargazer with a headshot on Drunken Mexican. It's up to just Dab and Vipex in a 2v3. No time left here. Dab tries to push forward, gets caught by Griffith. A double kill. Another headshot with the Vector. Technically a third. Vipex takes down Stargazer. Unable to find the last one. Griffith with 4 kills. Puts the game away. A massive comeback from Nullify and the rest of RySe Revoked F2. 7-5 win on order. Great work from them on the defensive end of things. Really managed to hold the line there, and just great work. I'm not exactly sure what was up with the play with the shotgun, but whatever. Not my question to ask. We will most likely take a short break and then get right back to it.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Magnets ready. Activating camera.
Alright, let's see how this goes. I think this is the first match that I'm casting on new consulate. Which is strange for me to say, I know. But obviously been kind of busy. So I've played the consulate rework. It's just been a minute since I did that, so it's meeting and console for the first site.
10 seconds to go.
Formerly used to be, what was that, CEO and meeting?
5 seconds remaining.
My opinion, map didn't really need a rework,
Attackers
but
must locate and defuse the bomb.
at the same time, I think it's better now, more balanced. Which I guess contradicts the fact that I don't think that I needed a rework. I don't know, whatever. Talk about the bans very quickly. Fenrir ban again. Ram is now banned, which is kind of a target ban against, I think both teams actually used her rather regularly. I think it's kind of a really targeted against F2, considering that they had pretty regular use of her. Gabgan, another target ban there, was, I believe, a favorite, really, of F2, so not a surprise to see that one off the board. And then Jackal was quite a favorite of this defending team here of 619, so really no big shock that that is also going to be taken off the board here. Should be interesting. I think the only one that's the same from the first map was the Jackal ban. Dab going to take down Nullify the first kill this second map here. Third map will be Skyscraper. Sider, I think sides will be determined. I don't know. Round count? Coin flip? Hated Chris takes down Grand Salami. Stargazer here. It's going to actually be the Monty. I'm now actually curious to see how this goes. This is going to be the first time actually watching the shield rework in play. So yeah, cannot hit fire with the shield. I think he can only ADS with this gun. Impact's gone out here. Going to try and just soak that up. Grippeth falls in the hands of Dab. A double kill from the Valkyrie. Now on high alert here, Stargazer trying to make something happen. Big Stingray trying to support him. Another impact goes out, unable to, however, to capture the Montagne using that Pokeball. Takes a bit of damage here. Trying to ADS, does manage to gun him down. I'm honestly impressed that he made that happen, considering that it was that MP5, whatever. Stingray takes down to have but regardless, able to get that frag against I would argue, a superior weapon, an automatic weapon, mind you. So, not a great sign for Hated Chris, but whatever. Nitro gonna go out there, pushes back Stargazer. He's gonna be watching this carefully. Stingray and trying to support him. He does have the diffuser, so he could get a plant down. Stingray with a double kill now, facing off against Vipex here. Pardon me, against Drowsy. Vipex trying to hold this long angle, looking for someone. Again, gonna bang up Stargazer. Needs to be real. Plant going down now by Stargazer. Stingray covering, rotating around as Drowsy, looking for something to happen here. Unable to find him, however, just gets gunned down in return. Triple kill for Stinger, looks for the fourth. He will get it, trades himself out with Vipex. However, great work by the Thermite there to get the first round here for F2. The wind still in their sails so far.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
New feed active. Loading new magazine. New feed up and running. New camera feed up and running.
All right.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Should be interesting to see how 619 adapts here. Same side console and meeting. Gonna try this again here.
10 seconds to insertion.
I'll be curious to see how it goes.
5 seconds
Everything
to go.
with everything in mind. But just not a
Attackers are moving.
not a
to
great
defuse
look
the
for them
bomb.
last round. I mean, it was what, a 2v4 at the end. They are gonna try and fortify this hold here, operated by RySe actually in the on that break side, trying to hold down with that offices, right? Might be wrong.
Changing mag.
Or at least trying to really slow the push that we saw last time around there.
Really big fucking
Try and make this push go through. Stingray sends out a brimstone. Just managed to bust that open, ignoring the K claw on that. And it should take it down anyways. I think with the assistance there of Stargazer with a couple of EMPs, making quick work of that, gonna already put a pretty sizable hole in this. Even if they're not pressuring that actively, Browsy falls in the hands of Griffith. Not a great look for them right now. I think Chris gonna step up here, try to make something happen.
drone spinning up.
Takes down a drone there. Still, even if they're not pressuring that, it's going to be something that they have to be mindful of. Grunt Salami able to pressure Chris, however, take him down, get rid of another defender here.
Scanning.
Almost took his teammate's head off, but ignoring that does take down Valcam there, set up by Dab. Nitro prepped by him, Rip misses. I think actually hit himself in the process. Not great for them. Might run into somebody on the first floor though. I think I saw the shadow of might be Nullify below. Dab takes down one, I believe. Nullify, however, gonna be able to pick off Drunken Mexican below. Vipex trying to make something happen. Nitro goes out, does send it, an impact on Stargazer. Whoa, dude, hold up, getting banged up here. Turned into Swiss cheese by Griffith and Dab. Last one left here. Does not spot the player sitting in console. That's Griffith there. Managed to finish him off, but really should not have won that gunfight. No offense to him. I mean, you know, if the guy is able to just stand there and look at you, not great. Double kill for Dab. He'll get the headshot on to Nullify. Last one left is Stingray. Is going to just sit outside the breach here. I think look for this defuse. Stingray being mindful of that. Dab might try and fake. I think he's trying to bait out Stingray here. Doesn't look like he's going to be faking it. Actually does get off of it, but pays for it with his life. Stingray sticks to his guns. Gets the frag. Great work there by the Thermite to put another round in the books here for Revoked.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Bomb located by attackers.
All right. I've remembered what my primary of choice is, and I've also seemingly prompted, or not I, but this match has seemingly prompted a reconsideration here from 619.
10 seconds left
They
before insertion.
rotated to garage and what is that,
5
kitchen?
seconds to insertion.
I'm probably butchering every here.
Attackers are moving
cafeteria.
to the bomb.
As I said, I haven't played this game in months, so really need to brush up on everything. Anyways, should be interesting to see how this goes here. You know, at least how it was with the old map. It was a lot harder to hold. Sort of elevated part of garage, obviously larger segment of garage. No covered outside for this, and then obviously this has been expanded more area for the attacking team to operate under. Griffith trying to push forward here with the blitz. Rather low though, which is not conducive to blitz. Dab takes headshot there to nullify, and effectively nullifies his presence in this round. As I was saying, not great that he is at less than half health. He's an operator that kind of excels in 1v1 situations, in playing aggressively. Not good that he's this low. Grand Salami sends out a frag grenade. Another one goes push back though, so it doesn't matter. Gonna roll up spiral, finds one though. Stargazer able to take him out. Pushing forward, gets the goo mine in his foot. Puts his team back at even numbers here, which is exactly what they need, as they're going to now try and push this locker side. Farmer Drowsy there. Gets the headshot, another kill, able to shoot Griffith through the blinding. Vipex takes down Stingray. Not exactly sure what happened there with the blitz, and Drowsy just managed to catch Grand Salami with his back turn. Puts his team's first round together at 3K from the Legion. Essentially the linchpin of that round there. Good signs here from the defending team from 619. It's good that they were actually to put up a round and a 7-round between maps and between sides run there from the attacking team from F2. Much needed reprieve for them. We'll have to see how this goes. They are 0-2 on this site, so we'll have to see what adjustments that they make in order to put this round together. First round, the issue seemed to be that they just surrendered a lot of picks to Stargazer, sitting on the Monty, and then Stingray. Some great support as the Thermite. They just had no idea how to respond to that Monty play there. Second round, they surrendered this wall here in catering very early and very easily. The fact that they were unable to really deal with even the ghost pressure, I would say, from that wall being opened, bisecting the side of the map, this room, was too much for them. I would say. Damn, falls in the hands of Grand Salami.
Ready for grenades. Swapping mag.
See how this goes. Seemingly the same push here, as they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Changes seemingly appear to be in the presence of this Mira, and that. Thermite charge goes out, Nullify picks off Drunken Mexican as well, so going to get rid of a pretty notable player. Another form of denial out. Seem to have rotated through every single option in terms of denial available. You know, Cade, Bandit, Mute, and none of them seem to work on that catering wall. It seems very difficult to defend that wall. Unfortunately for them, Prox alarm goes off, picked off by Grand Salami. Stingray falls in the hands of Drowsy. Might actually have been Stingray on that, shooting that proc down, but regardless, able to put his team a bit closer to even manpower. Still half the round remaining. Window gets popped now. RySe running around, trying to just put out what fires seem to exist. Put himself up near this wall. Not exactly sure why. Nobody's pushing it, so there's no point in him sitting there right next to it. Chris holds the line there. Over by, what is that? Reception? Yeah, this console side. RySe a double kill, gets the head off of Grunt Salami as well. Gets his team at even. Bit of pain from below. Nullify with one shot in the skeleton key left, needs to be cautious with it, but it does manage to do a bit of damage there onto the one I have hated Chris Stargazer with a headshot and a RySe. One shot, one kill it seems. Might be looking for a couple more shots and another kill. Chris pushing forward, rotates around, double kill from Nullify, gets the headshot on a bunch of Vipex. Chris, however, will trade him out there. Just smart play there from the Wamai. Holds his own, holds the angle, holds the lead here. 4 F2 revoked, 3-1 now. As they just continue to roll here. Simply great work from them in terms of pressuring the site early and often. I mean, they're getting that, at least on that top floor site, which at this point, I don't know why Vipex and the rest of 619 keep going back to that godforsaken site. They've lost it 3 times now. You know, just getting that catering wall open early and then pressuring around it. They're not really pressuring from the catering wall. I think that it's a bad idea to, you know, try and throw a player through that, unless it's late in the game, possibly. But the key thing that they're doing is they are getting those key walls open and then pressuring around the site. I mean, you have Nullify below, getting rid of those mirror windows, popping things open and pressuring those anchors on the site. You will have, you know, you have again Nullify rotating up towards Spiral. You have players pushing from the opposite side and from the service stairs. You know, you have players all throughout the map that are effectively pressuring the objective from so many different angles that it really works to the benefit of the
10 seconds to insertion. 5
the
seconds
attacking
to
team.
insertion. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Alright, first floor exhibition in piano now. Seen times, played it a couple times. Should be interesting how this attacking team goes about pressuring it. Getting a bit inquisitory here. Kaid with Vipex might be looking to make something happen here. Getting a call from the Dokkaebi of Stargazer. It's going to put him, you know, on alert, to say the least. See if they're able to make something happen here. Grunt Salami takes a lot of damage, takes down RySe, a bit of a insult injury there, sends out a couple extra bullets, but now going to need to take a to the LMG, but I think a slight recoil buff to sort of offset that. Cluster charge going out there. Spots one, pressuring him away. Now stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's going to be Chris now in closet. Just a dangerous spot for him to be in, considering that there's not really an entryway out there. Griffith will force him out. Fuse charge puts him right into the silence of the AK-12 and able to make mincemeat of him. I'd say Vipex picks off Grunt Salami, trying to keep his team at even here, drawing the Mexican, attempting to fight back from below here, as well as a dab there. Strong and Mexican falls in the hands of Stingray. Smack. This round part of me just keeps getting worse and worse. Vipex picked off by Stargazer makes it look easy in the battle of the DMRs. The offensive one wins. Damn, the last one left. Flash finds some Stingray, sticks the plant on site. Trying to find another one, does not spot Nullify. Gives him takes their own medicine. Prones. Puts the round away. Mind you, the reason I say that gives them a taste of their own medicine, and kind of important to note, this is now the first round where they will be able to go back to that basement site there, where they won primarily because of, or no, RySe, pardon me, sitting in, what was that, sat there prone, picked off one, caught him unaware while he's roaming down Spiral, got another one, blinded, mind you. That was the Blitz that he picked off, which is surprising that he's able to get the kill while blinded. Blitz normally wins pretty much every single engagement in that situation. And then was able to just finish off the fleeing. Just made it look like second nature there. We'll have to see if he can replicate that performance, or if there's a bit of a more even outing for the rest of his team here, as they eye a 4-2 split at half. But I mean, at this point, it's kind of what they need. They're already down a map, so really need to get something going. Need to show some signs of life if they want to keep their hopes alive.
Swapping mag.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Position device.
Stay clear. Marcila, you know. Position device. Activated device.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Alright. Mexican takes a lot of damage there, I assume, through the drone hole. Kurt rotates himself around. Not much help, at least right now, from his teammates. I think Stargazer is above, trying to get that going, as well as Fuse, both of them providing a daunting two-pronged assault on this vertical end of things. Stargazer takes down Drunken Mexican. Kaid is there, Vifex, but I don't think any of his claws are still around. Nullify takes down Drowsy, a headshot, put the Bandit away, or pardon me, the Warden away. Drunken Mexican, Bandit already KIA. Nitro goes out, a double kill from Vipex, evens the scales, however. Removes Nullify as well as Grippeth. A key play there, able to get rid of the vertical assault that was going on, or at least severely dampen it, as well as some fragging power and Nullify. Says no more of this. Stargazer roasting around. Only real key vertical player that they have left. Dab takes a lot of damage now, needs to be plays this here. Considering at this point, most likely is one shot here. Drone goes out, spots Chris. Chris able to take that drone out, however. Well, they know where he's at. They just have to be cautious about how they pressure him here. Holding these angles, 55 seconds on the clock. Gonna try and take someone out here. Chris takes a lot of damage. ADS gonna shoot out one flash, sends out another. I think all the throwables going off here. Stingray, I think, sent out some smokes. Looking for a plant now. Trying to get some teammates here. Stargazer watching that cafeteria rotate. Spots one there. Triple kill from Stargazer. Does get a quick two-piece onto Hated Chris, onto Dab. A 1-2 punch, really. Might have shot his teammate by accident. Vipex very low. Looks for this fourth in a round. Vipex is panicking, and Kran Salami puts him out of his misery like a wounded animal. Hunts him down. Once with the head, and he is dead. And it is a 5-1 split at half. This is bleak, to say the least, for 619. That was really embarrassing.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Bomb located by attackers.
Banshee's deployed. Deployed. Magnet deployed. Magnet ready. Wall fortified. Camera deployed.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
Increasing our defense. Magnet ready.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Reinforcing wall. Loading new bay. Looking out. I need to reload. Barricade up.
Device is going dark.
Time to reload. Impact out. Raising our defenses. Magnet ready. Drones ready.
All right. Yeah, some clear issues there for 619 to address. So at least on this map, their defense not great. Salami will follow the Ensign Drunken Mexican. This might just be a very attacker favorite map now after the rework Stingray picking off RySe. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong though. So don't take this as the word of God. I think this is a really Revoked takes down Drunken Mexican, looks for another one, traded out by Vipex there. Nullify and Stargazer trying to recover, double kill for Nullify. 1-2 uppercut. For that third one here. Stargazer and Nullify clean up 6-1. Oh my god. Nullify just holds his own there. Got the 1-2 punch there and quick uppercut. Finishing off the attempted offensive from 619, who clearly struggled on this map. I was going to say that this is, if I remember correctly, before the rework, this is a real defensive pain for a lot of teams, and was seeming like it was so, but I honestly think that this might just be a terrible map for 619.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I think we almost saw Deimos there.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Would have been interesting, but not sure that he's allowed. So I think understandable that there's a
10 seconds
pick off of that, and about to pull the nostalgia cord, but realize that that's probably not all that relevant, to be honest.
Moving to defuse a bomb.
So regardless, looking at the current situation here, best I can do is that this series might be over. I know, never say never. And would certainly be a great comeback, a very impressive comeback. They would absolutely deserve their flowers if 619 manages to come back from not only being down a map, but also being in a 6-1 deficit, facing series point on the second map. Come back to win the series, or even to push a third map. But, you know, the odds are just so heavily stacked against them that I don't think that it's going to happen. Mexican takes a lot of damage now. He's going to try and set down this thermite charge throughout. Double kill there think another impact went out, took out the final Brimstone charge. Griffith able to pick off RySe there, getting a key kill for the defensive front, getting rid of that top frag of RySe. He's been kind of the vanguard of their round. Stingray takes down Chris, getting a bit of assistance there, I think, from Griffith. And numbers game neutralized. Trying to push forward here. Charge goes out, looking for another potentially. Vipex takes some damage. Rolls around, trying to find someone here. So far, not much that he can do, however. Stingray with a double kill. Takes the head off of Dab. Might eye a second here. Shots being fired. 50 seconds left in a 3v1 now. Triple kill. 4K from Stingray as he just wipes the floor with 619, and that's effectively how it went. They got manhandled this last game. Much deserved. 7-1 loss, only put up a single round on their defensive end and end up losing the series 2-0. Stingray 10 kills, headlining it for his team. That's just sad. That's just embarrassing.
Hey, can you send me the link to your stream?
Yeah, give me a minute.
Alright, thank you, sir.